So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. And we're underway. Driving on and making good progress. And it's gone back to the keeper.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergomi, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional Italian.
Even his handshake is hard, but a level setter when it comes to...
Big header! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Nunez getting this one clear. And here's Eto'o. Nesta can get it clear. It's a throw-in. He rises! Harmlessly behind. Mateus gathers from the goal kick. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's intervened well there. Gnabry. Maldini gets it away. Gnabry goes short. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Nesta calmly anticipates. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Lewis shapes to shoot! It's a goal! Barcelona are back in business! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square. And it's been given away. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And here's Gnabry. Gets into some space. Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
And the pass is intercepted. Eto'o. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, such a clever touch.
Really has the confidence and skill.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Belletti.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Chiellini spots it and intercepts. That pass has been well intercepted. Passing nice and neat. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, that was no routine save.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona have their third corner. Cleared without hesitation. A temporary retreat here.
And now they've got a chance to start again.
Shot could be on. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chance to finish. They want to be quick to recover this. Gnabry. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Eto'o. Now it's Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Gnabry. He's got away. Flings in across.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gnabry. Oh, smashing header! And no, that was never going to make it.
There they go, hunting again. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 18, Suarez, number 7...
And that's really well manoeuvred. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Messi,
Rummenigge.
number 8,
Rodri.
coming on the field, number 23.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
1 minute added time.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
And that will be it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's been shifted off it.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tries to dink it in. Now that's well seen too. Nedved. Rummenigge. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alcantara. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Neymar. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a little off target. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Cannavaro gets it clear. That is good alertness.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Now it's Messi. And it's Messi. And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And the header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Costa Curta. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now there, he's got the shot away! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
And the shot! It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And now a sudden chance to counter. Always onto this. And he's intervened well there. And he thumps it clear. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Luis Suarez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he cuts out the supply.
Has been indicated.
Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, super ball. Mateus. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Oh, what? And a shot! Davids is there to clear. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. He read that really well and stopped it.
That's headed upfield. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he finish? Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Well, that has not gone well. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And no, that was never going to make it. Passes short and sharp. Messi, and Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have their second corner now. He's got tall. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And here's Eto'o. And he's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Luis Suarez. Now then, the ball's come loose. Defending was strong and firm. Eto'o! He should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Nedved.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Deep cross. Chiellini is there, and he can get that clear. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He can run onto that. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Messi herring after the ball here.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
The final seconds now. And that's really well manoeuvred. Thuram. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Oh, easy pickings there. Now the finish! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. In he goes again.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. It's Luis Suarez!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And claimed it back swiftly. And he's running through. Real chance! Goal! The breakthrough strike! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So he's had a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Stood up well to him there. Out for a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Yamal! And it's Seedorf. Shot could be on. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Has a look and plays it forward.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Neymar.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chiellini. Eto'o.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's intervened well there. Tchouaméni.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from
The
him.
attendance for this match was 71,649.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Luis Suarez. And the shot! And he hits the net! Barcelona are back in business!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 18.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Luis Suarez! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Costa Curta gets good distance on it. Platini. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. All at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, shooting chance!
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8.
Corner number 2 then.
Coming on to replace him is number 16, Rodri.
And the goalkeeper's got a good pass. Maldini is there to clear. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And no, that was never going to make it. Cafu. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. He is through here. It's Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez! He just has something! And that may just do it!
The goals.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with...
23.
And that is that. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. It's Kane! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He rises! And he's there to belt it away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Vardiol kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Kane. Well, 2017 might not have been a vintage year for Neymar, but he remained pretty prolific, and his role in the side was crucial.
Yeah, I think his numbers were down by about half in terms of league goals, but he definitely delivered when needed most.
Yeah, the fact is he was still on the score sheet more or less once every other game, 20 goals from 45 in total.
Yeah, and I'm expecting to see a lot of him on the left-hand side, Peter, where he likes the room and he can use his pace and accelerate past full-backs, and he does an awful lot of good work out of possession there too.
Mateus. Nesta tries to clear. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He's having a go! Ederson deals with it effortlessly. Kane. Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruzeiro have reclaimed it. Now it's Eto'o. Fabinho gets over and intercepts. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Thuram. Costa Curta. Chiellini. Fabinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he thumps it clear. Eto'o. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Eto'o is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Eto'o. Now it's Luis Suarez.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rodri. Neymar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 18, Suarez.
And the action is back on the way.
Number 23.
Well, I can